Friends, we got some big news. It came down on December 31st, New Year's Eve. We're just now finally getting this information to you because, as you know, a lot has happened this week in Congress in DC at the Capitol Hill. This is very important for you, especially if you're an applicant coming from abroad into the United States. Friends, we got news that's related to the public charge rule. It's about the proclamation signed by President Trump back in October 2019. So much has happened. Can you believe it? It's been over a year, requiring applicants coming abroad into the United States to show that they will get health insurance within 30 days of entry, or can show that they have the financial means to obtain health insurance in the future, in the foreseeable future. Trump signed this, put this proclamation into order because of the increasing healthcare costs. And he claims that, I'm sure there's statistics behind this, but he's saying that the immigrants who don't have health insurance, but then go to the ER emergency room for non-emergency room type of services, it's clogging up the system essentially and then increasing healthcare costs. As a US citizen personally, I do think in general this is a concern. I don't believe that this is the appropriate method to accomplish this because he's targeting only immigrants. He's hypocritical. He got rid of the mandate of the health insurance about the Obamacare, Affordable Care Act. So how can you say on one hand that immigrants can't come in because they possibly can't show that they have health insurance, but sure, people who maybe are permanent residents or U.S. citizens, they don't have to show that they have health insurance. So it's just a big hypocritical situation. And that's why we're sharing this with you as soon as possible, because a lot of people are getting ready for the interview. I know many of y'all in the audience, viewers, our fans are watching this following our channel to see when the next time your consulate, your post will be open full scale for interviews. And so by that time, you'll want to get some proof that you can get health insurance. And so we'll have a link below of some health insurance brokers that we have contacted to see if they can help you in the future. And so we'll leave the information down below so you can contact them directly. We don't get any kind of credit for this. We get no commission. We just want to make sure that you get quick access to health insurance without further delay. On December 31st, New Year's Eve, the Ninth Circuit Court of Appeals, which commonly includes Oregon, Washington, and California, those states. That panel of judges reversed the decision of the lower court, the district court. However, the Ninth Circuit reversed that decision. So you want to watch all the way to the end so you understand our full explanation, what you need to do. Welcome to Green Card Guys TV. My name is John Ting, your host. I practice immigration law in all 50 states of America and all across the world, helping immigrants to live and work in America legally. Hey, if you're new to the channel, please subscribe down below. Click the bell for future notifications over all our videos. We love to share information with you, usually on a daily basis, because there's so much going on with immigration law. And especially now with President-elect Biden about to be in office on January 20th, we'll have even more news to share with you. And it should be good news. Now, back to the actual decision on New Year's Eve by the Ninth Circuit Court of Appeals. They ruled that you have to obtain health insurance within 30 days of entry into the United States, or show that you have the ability to pay for health insurance for the foreseeable future. Surprisingly, this court ruled that the president had the authority to make this decision, to institute a more specific rule about public charge. It also stated that the district court abused its discretion by blocking President Trump. Now, I just gave you a quick summary, but the order itself is 53 pages. So we'll go into a little bit more detail. The order also goes into the history, of course, of inadmissibility, basically also known as legal reasons on how the U.S. government can block an applicant from coming into the country. And this can include security reasons, or if someone has been in the U.S. before but overstayed, or entered the United States illegally without any kind of documentation, visa, or if someone had prior criminal convictions. And that can also include from your birth country and also if you have previously lived in the United States. Another reason someone can be blocked from coming into the United States is health-related grounds. We'll have a link down below from the CDC on a list of different diseases that the government unfortunately does block certain people from coming into the U.S. based on that. And so that's why it's important when someone applies either through consulate processing, through a consulate post, or through USCIS field office, if they are currently in the US and enter with a visa, then you have to get a medical exam. So that's the reason why. It's not because the government wants to make sure you have a physical exam. They just want to make sure you don't have certain diseases that reach the tier 1 of the CDC. Now, this is not required of everyone. There are some limited exceptions that includes a child of a U.S. citizen, an immigrant under the age of 18, unless that immigrant who's under 18 is accompanying a parent who's also immigrating into the United States. So essentially, a child under 18 years old would qualify as an exception if they're entering alone. The rule does list several of the health insurance plans that could qualify as an approved healthcare plan. That is catastrophic injury plan. That is catastrophic plan, a family member's plan, employer sponsored plan, and that's unsubsidized, an unsubsidized health plan, and a Medicare plan under the Medicare program. And then they have a broad provision saying that basically any other health plan that can adequately provide you the healthcare needs. And fairly quickly, within 1 month of that proclamation in November 2019, there are several organizations that filed a lawsuit against the Trump administration. And at that time, in the same month, November 2019, a district court had granted a nationwide injunction against the Trump administration from continuing with this proclamation. Friends, I know you don't like the news today, but if you enjoyed how we share the news with you, please smash the like button. Please share this video. Please leave a comment. Also, please join our Facebook group. I know you love Facebook groups. Ours is called Immigrant Guide and Support Living in America. It's a community where people share their challenges and successes. So we just want people to be able to have an easier, smooth transition to live in America once you are able to finally get here. I know it's been a challenge the last 4 years, and now with President-elect Biden coming in office, we're going to have better news coming soon. So until next time, continue wearing a mask. Friends, thank you for taking the time to watch our channel. Click over here so you can watch our most recent uploads. We'll see you soon.